there. Hi. How are you? Good. Okay. Well, thank you for coming to my home office area. Did you have any trouble finding the place, or was it rather easy? Oh, good. Excellent. Okay. I always like to ask. Sometimes I know the directions online can be a little bit difficult, so I tend to make sure that everyone finds it rather easily. Now, this is your first time here with me, correct? Yes, I thought so. I didn't recognize your face. I'm usually pretty good with faces, but wasn't quite sure if I've seen you before, so welcome. Thank you very much for coming by. Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited too. Well, before we get started, I will just tell you just a little bit about me. So I specialize in examining and diagnosing and treating any skin conditions, abnormalities, problematic areas of the facial skin. I've been doing this for many years now. I absolutely love it. Many people go to a dermatologist for any issues. Me, I like to practice more of the holistic medicine, home remedies, things such as that. Now, can you tell me, are you just here for an examination? Because we are doing this special. Yeah, okay. So you don't have any areas that are problematic, any concerns that you can think of today? Okay, excellent. I just want to make sure before we start. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using very sterile latex gloves, and I'm just going to do a rather thorough examination of your whole face. It's not going to be painful. I'm not going to do anything strenuous, I guess. Just going to be some touching, a little bit of palpating, such as this, kind of some little fluttering motions, and that's basically all. You won't have to do anything. You can just relax. So with that being said, are you ready to get started? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put my gloves on. Good. Sometimes I order a few different types of gloves, and sometimes some of them just don't fit right, but luckily these ones are feeling pretty great today. Not that that's any concern to you, but you know. Okay, now just warm my hands up to make sure they're nice and warm so that they're not cold or anything when I touch you. Just flick my hair out of my face. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, just look here at your skin. Okay, I'm going to just touch you right up here. Okay. And I'm just noticing, not too much, but maybe just a little, tiny bit of dry skin. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna get a bit closer here. Okay. Alright. So again, I'm just examining. Nothing to worry about. And if you do have some dry skin, that's perfectly normal, especially for this time of the year when it is a little bit more dry and cold out. Okay, good. Now, what do you use on your face on a daily basis? Do you use any types of washes or moisturizers? Okay, excellent. doing the patting motion that I was telling you about. Okay. Now, just looking here on each side of my neck had to crack, sorry. Of your temple areas here. Alright. And they look very good. Okay. Alright. Now, when I'm doing anything, are you having any type of discomfort, or are you okay? Okay, good. Just making sure. Now, I'm going to tap around here. This is your eyebrow area. And what I'm doing when I'm doing these tapping and scratching motions is just looking for any areas under the skin that maybe have a lump or a bump. And that's all I'm doing. Just want to make sure the skin feels nice and smooth. So I'm going to do that right here on the sides of your forehead. Okay, and when I'm doing this, you're not having any sensitive spots, correct? Okay. Now, I'm just going to look here at your nose. Okay. Good, and I'm just looking nice and close here because I like to check for any blocked pores, maybe some hair follicles that are blocked, but your nose looks rather smooth, which is awesome. I'm just feeling right here on the tip. Good, great. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to this cheek right here. If you want, you can just turn your head just slightly for me, just like that. Good. And I'm just going to start feeling the skin. Good. And just do the little tapping that I told you about. And I don't see anything problematic here, which is great. I didn't think I would because you have lovely skin, but we definitely just want to keep checking just to make sure. So I'm just going to do some motions like this, and I'm just gonna feel with my eyes closed and make sure that I don't feel any lumps, which I don't so far. And I'm going to do the same thing here on your forehead. Sometimes when we don't have one of our 6 senses and we use one of the other ones, we will have a much more stronger sense. So for instance, if I have my eyes closed and I'm feeling your forehead like so, my touch sensation will be heightened because I'm not using one of my other senses. So that's why I like to just close my eyes sometimes when I'm doing examinations, just so I can really get a good feel here. That's all. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to this cheek here. You can just do the same types of motions. Okay. And again, the only place that I saw, just look 1 second. Okay, the only place that I saw any type of problematic skin was just a little bit right there on your forehead, so not to be concerned. Okay, and some tapping here on your cheek. Sometimes this also helps bring any problematic areas to the surface. Okay. Good. And now I'm just going to feel both sides. Okay. Just feeling, make sure they're symmetrical and that I don't feel anything worrisome, which I don't, but just have to double check. Now I'm just going to move right here to your mouth. I'm going to look around your lips and move on to your chin and jawline. As long as I don't find anything alarming, you will be done. Okay, so let me look here at your lips. Just feeling right here on your cupid's bow of your upper lip. Okay. And again, no sensitivity here on your lips, right? Good. And I'm going to move on to your bottom lip now. Okay. Just feeling for any, again, lumps or harder tissue in your lip area here. Many people, both men, women, many people, if they have had lip injections, they will have little lumps on their lips. So I just like to check because sometimes we can actually help dissolve those lumps a little bit. But you look great. Alright, now I'm just going to move down here to your chin area. Alright, so you can just put your head back just a tiny bit for me. Alright, good. And I'm just going to do a scooping motion. Just feeling. Feeling the skin all over. Okay. Good. And now what we're going to do is go over here just a bit to your jawline on both sides. Excuse me for my hair. It is super staticky in here. So I'm going to start over here on this side and do the same thing. Just scooping around from the ear underneath, okay? I'm just feeling to make sure I don't feel anything. Do over here. Good. I'm going to get a closer look at the skin here on the jawline. Okay. Feels good. Let's look over here. And again, none of this area is sensitive, correct? Okay. Good. Well, then I think that you are okay. Like I said, just right here, a little. See if I can actually just scrape those up. Yeah, they're just little flakes. They just come right off. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of dry skin there on your forehead, right in this mid zone right here. Other than that, I'm not seeing any areas at all actually that seem to be problematic. I don't find any bumps or lumps under the skin. Don't see any areas of excess oil or excess dryness. So that means you are having a very, very good skincare routine. So great job with that. Definitely keep that up. And other than that, like I said, the only thing I recommend is to just make sure that this area here is moisturized. And other than that, you are really doing a fantastic job. You have a clean base record. Yes, exactly. Well, then you are good to go. I'm glad that you came in today and got your facial exam to make sure everything was alright. Like I said, everything is great. I recommend you come back maybe every 4 to 6 months. If you have any issues before that, you can just give me a call and you can come in. But other than that, it was so nice to meet you. Yes, you are very welcome. Have a great rest of your day, and again, thank you so much for coming.